It's been a while, but I'm back, and it's time for another must-watch of the winter of 2025. And this one was under my radar. And I knew that this would become an anime a while back, before it was even announced. But I wanted to hold it off, because I have yet to read the manga, and that is called Medalist. For some reason, I keep calling it the Medalist when I think about it. Don't know why, I just do it every single time. But either way, I got invested just by looking at the title. And before the anime even aired, a lot of people, some people, would make videos or comic sections where like, read the manga before the anime ruins it for you, or this and that, and saying how it's going to suck compared to the manga. Because I did see some snippets of the manga, and some scenes inside the manga are extremely breathtaking. Some of the things that they do is just amazing, where you can see that the anime may not be able to adapt. But that's no reason to downplay the anime just because of that, because there are some things manga can't do, and there are some things anime can't do. That's just how it is. But that's the beauty of different forms of media. You get to see something at a different angle based on how it's created. And I enjoy that. That's enough for me. But anyways, enough about that. Let's talk about this show, The Medalist. It's a story about little kids training to become professional ice skaters and stuff. That's pretty much what it is. Each kid has their own dream, their own ambitions, and reason of doing what they do. However, when it comes to competing inside the Olympics, to really be the top brass, you gotta start at a very, very early age. I mean, a young age. You have to make sure to dedicate your entire life for it to compete in the Olympics. So imagine our main character, Inori, a girl who's probably like, I think she's almost in middle school, wants to become a figure skater, just like her big sister, but something happened during that time. So it kind of made the mom discouraged from her becoming a figure skater. But because of that, she always wanted to do it and even try to find ways to sneak in and to practice and stuff like that by pulling up worms and trying to bribe the guy who runs the skating ring and stuff. Like it was weird, but the guy was probably doing it out of pity and just let her in anyways and stuff like that because she was so kind. And it was very awkward in my opinion. But there's a problem is that she's in a way too old to start figure skating for the Olympics to win a medal. But she's only in like what, the fifth grade or sixth grade, one of those two. How is she too old? Like I said, you gotta start at an extremely young age for this stuff to actually to happen, man. You need to really start right the minute you're out of your mom. She's like, okay, put on the figure skates. It's time to go. And that's just how it is when it comes to the Olympics, man. Because you're really dealing with the best of the best when it comes to that. So you don't have time to have flaws. You have to be near perfection in order to compete in there, which is shows how hard it is to be in the Olympics. But anyways, she always wanted to do it, but she was told she can never do it because her mom or because she just was too old right now for it. On the other side of the story, there's her soon-to-be coach, Tsukasa. Tsukasa is a guy who never was able to compete with his dream, despite the opportunities. Something happened in his path that caused him to, in a way, to stop really following his dreams. So you have two people who want to follow their dreams, but are told that it's too late. And the thing I got from this show is that it's never too late to follow your dreams. It's never too late. There has been stories where people who had this dream, this great ambition in real life, and they're on the way to do it, but something happened, whether it's an injury or family matter or whatever it may be, it stopped them from pursuing their dreams. But years down the line, they became commonplace with what they do. That fire sparks back up. It causes them, like, I gotta do my dreams again. I gotta take that chance. And sometimes, most of the times, there's a story of success. It always is. Heck, a lot of my favorite animators and storytellers were really good at their art at a young age. But no matter how hard they tried, they could never get their shoe into any form of the industry. And then as they reach their like mid 30s to their early 40s, they end up accomplishing their dream. at a later age. And I'm starting to see more patterns of this lately as I grow up. There's a lot of people, as we grow up, most of us don't really get where we want to be in life until we're like in our mid 30s. Most of us are. Just think about it. We go to high school, most of us go to college, we get that degree, we get ourselves in debt, and we go searching for that job. Application after application, interview after interview, doing what we can, dress up, write tons of resumes, tons of cover letters, get them references, even references from the freaking things list. Sometimes it's not enough, and it's ridiculous. And we go nowhere. So instead of trying to follow our dreams, we have to go into commonplace. We have to get regular jobs to survive. And as time we might get a family or we become more grizzled, understanding how the world works. And then as we reach our 30s and we're okay where we are in our lives, and we're thinking, yo, I could have sworn I wanted to do this a long time ago. So what do? You start back up again. And then all of a sudden you know what to do now. You've been spending years, you have life experiences and stuff like that. And you have more of a ground touch of how things work. So you start off again. I've seen so many stories like this of all the jobs I've been placed to, where a lot of people said they didn't get where they wanted in life until they reached their 30s, mid 30s and stuff. And the rest of it is just you fumbling along the way. And I'm not saying that people have wasted their time in life. These are people who cross their T's and dot their I's. People who were even in debt. People who did everything right to the books and then beyond. Still weren't able to get what they wanted to do until they reached their 30s. I'm not trying to say this lecture, I'm not going to achieve your dreams till you're 30. It's just that it's something I realized I caught on to as time went on. But I'm talking too much about life experiences only because it really fits in so much in real life. You can never say it's too late to start your dreams, man. A lot of people say, you gotta start when you're young, you gotta start in high school. But there are people out there, heck, the guy who created Index, Proud Loud, created Index when he was in high school. And look how successful that series is going. It's still going. Index is still going. How many writers you can say out there who keep making collection of books after that, from their high school all the way up to God knows how old that person is. That is amazing. But there are people out there who just got it, who gets that break, who gets that luck, or who has those connections. But most of us don't have that. But anyways, the Medalist itself has great animation, fusing with 2D and 3D together to make it beautiful. Some of the skating scenes are nice and lovely to look at, and some of the characters are also fun to interact with. For instance, these are children, and most times when it comes to Japanese anime, they fail to capture the true essence of children. There's all kinds of ways kids act. There are kids who are tomboyish and they're very enthusiastic, shy. Some are very big-headed, where they think they know everything. They don't need an adult to tell them what to do. But as when things get hard, they realize, oh no, I screwed up. I do need people to help me and stuff like that, and I need to stop being this bratty person. Or those who are very closed in because they've been neglected as a child, so they pretty much have this distinction of a wall where they don't want to be around nobody. But as time goes on, you can break those layers of the wall and finally get to them as time goes on. It shows how the kids can be shown in different areas. They're not too dumb, but yet they're not too smart. They act like they're adults themselves. Of course, there are kids out there who try to act like adults, but it just never really works out for them most of the times. And it's something I do appreciate when it comes to the series, truly capturing the essence of children, especially when they're in this league where they're trying to invest their entire lives in. Figure skating. Figure skating. I keep trying to say the other word, but no, it's figure skating, which is ridiculous how I keep thinking about it. But either way, Medalist is nice. I love the opening. The opening is nice, beautiful. And the outro is a little catchy. It's catchy because, this in a way is like a kid's show in a way. Like you can say the kid's show. It's really hard to tell with anime sometimes, or how mature and detailed it can be, but it shows that kids themselves can watch real detailed shows. You don't have to take kids for being stupid. Just don't overcomplicate things for them. That's all you should ask for. But anyways, yes, The Medal. See, I'm about to say it again. See, I keep trying to say the Medalist, but it's just Medalist. That's all it is. I feel like it should have been called the Medalist, but it's just me. Anyways, I say you give this a must watch. This is nice. It's beautiful. It's very encouraging and inspiring. It captures something that so many shonens fail to do now today, where all it is just to want to be the very best or a top guy. Where here it's just, it's never too late to follow your dreams. Don't give up. Keep going. I love that. So anyways, that's all I got for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has the background. I'm Anime. Signing out.